Hello again, Paul Harvey fans. When a recording artist is searching for a new song or songs to record, they may turn down hundreds of songs before they narrow it down to just a few. Stevie Nicks turned down These Dreams, which became a big hit for Heart. Cyndi Lauper passed on Open Your Heart, which became a huge hit for Madonna. Roy Orbison wrote Only the Lonely with Elvis Presley in mind. When Elvis turned it down, he offered it to the Everly Brothers. They too turned it down. Roy Orbison decided to release the song himself, and it became a huge and memorable hit for him. But as Christmas is just around the corner, to tell you about another song that was turned down, here's Paul Harvey.
And now, the rest of the story. In the recording business, the seasons come at you months in advance. So here we have this famous singer sitting in his Hollywood home in the dead of summer, plowing through stacks of sheet music and demo recordings which have been sent to him by hopeful songwriters, and the musical theme for the singer's summertime consideration is Christmas. Scores of Christmas songs lay before him, most all of which ranged from unacceptable to unsingable. There were, however, 3 songs which the singer found rather charming. There was one tune entitled He's a Chubby Little Fellow, referring, of course, to old St. Nick. There was a second Santa song, conspicuously called Santa, Santa, Santa. The third number, which the recording artist especially liked, was called If It Doesn't Snow on Christmas. So there was no question the singer wanted to record and release all 3 of these songs in time for the winter holidays, hoping to make a hit of at least one. But this is the rest of the story. There was a problem. The fourth side. 2 of the songs would fill out one record, sides A and B, but the third song needed a flip side, and quite frankly, none of the other songs the singer had evaluated was appealing at all. Well, it happens that a young unknown New York songwriter had sent a demo recording to the singer's home, and the singer's wife heard that, and she adored it. In fact, over her husband's rather extreme objections, she convinced him to record that number, to use it as the fourth side, and he did. All 4 new Christmas songs were to be cut the same day. The recording studio set aside 3 hours for the task. The union was very strict about time limitations, but as the recording session commenced, so did the difficulties, technical problems, arguments with the producer. Before anybody realized what had happened, 2 hours and 50 minutes had passed. The fourth side had not yet been recorded. The arranger began to panic. Now there's less than 10 minutes left in this session, but it's only that one dumb fourth side song anyway, he said. Let's just throw it in and let it go. And that's what they did. I mean, literally, the singer ran to the microphone, music up, one take, no rehearsal, one take, and then the engineer's voice boomed over the studio speaker. That's it, wrap it up, and the recording session went dark. 40 Christmases ago. And since then, the fourth side that only a singer's wife could love has been loved by 4 decades of children large and small. It sold 2.5 million records the first year. It passed the 10 million mark more than 10 years ago. I mean that one record which was done in one take in 1948. The Johnny Marks classic has since been sung by more than 400 artists in virtually every language, including Chinese. It sold well over 100 million copies. That first recording alone is the second biggest seller of all time. It's second only to Bing Crosby's White Christmas. And now we learn that Bing Crosby and other major recording artists had been offered that song first, but the only one who did not turn it down was a lady named Ina Autry, the wife of Gene Autry. And she made her cowboy star husband record it because she was touched by the story of the ugly duckling in Santa's stable, a lonesome little red-nosed reindeer named Rudolph. And now you know the rest of the story.
Gene Autry recorded Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on a hot summer's day. It was June the 27th, 1949. I'm not ashamed to say that it was one of, if not my favorite, childhood Christmas carol. Can you imagine if Gene Autry's wife had failed to convince Gene to reconsider recording the song? If the studio time had run out before he'd had a chance to record it? Gene Autry's version of the song, although it was recorded over 70 years ago, still charts every Christmas season. In 2021, it was the top 13th song as far as radio airplay. In 2018, it peaked at number 7. What will it get to this year? I think we owe a big thank you to Ina May Autry, don't you? I'm Brad Dison. Merry Christmas and good day.